we needed a new driveway, and our neighbors next door had Edson do their driveway, and we liked the work very much. We had asphalt, which was not so attractive. I wanted it something that looked rustic but yet would fit in with the house. Edson was wonderful to work with because he knew how I wanted the feeling to be. I didn't really have to explain myself. I think he got that pretty quickly. So a lot of it is he really listens to the person. He just doesn't say, you should do this. He really listens to what they want to do. We had a triangular shaped deck with wood, all in wood, very angular, and steps leading down. Asymmetrical, which is what I wanted, rather than a standardized 4 front steps and the railings and everything. We just wanted something that was very free-flowing, and then a big space to walk on so we could put plants and ornaments or whatever we wanted to put down. During the fall, I put gourds or pumpkins and things out there. The fact that we use bluestone makes it very, I'm going to say very European. And so in order to make a definition between the driveway and where the small pebbles are, we decided to use curbstone. And so that defined the driveway area. It also defined the walkway. And because we don't have curbing on our street, we also edged in the frontage of the property. So gave it a pretty definitive look, very nice look, very different from anybody else that was in our neighborhood, but also kind of like made our property a little bit more special to us. Did some landscaping for us too. We did some trees in the front yard, and we have a beautiful, I'm going to call it a snowball tree that we chose together, and it has twice a year blossoms in the early spring and then in later summer with these big, beautiful white flowers that turn green. That was Edson's choice to put that because it's really like, it's not a specimen tree, but it really defines the front yard. And then also some different, I'm going to say unusual kind of evergreens that we put in there that have just been wonderful and defines the property as something different. I don't like a standard 4 little rhododendrons like all in a line, and Edson was very, very careful about how we laid some things out. Some things had been here from the beginning when we first moved in, and we just supplemented and added things in. So he was excellent about helping to choose different plants that went with it. He has access to unusual plants if that's what you choose. He can offer you suggestions. If you're willing to let him have free reign, it's very interesting how he chooses his things. He's very innovative. I think he's great because he stands behind his product. Edson is so totally honest, and he's behind everything that he does. So if there is an issue with something, he will come back and fix it immediately, and he does it graciously, and he is, his workers are very neat, they're kind, they're willing to do whatever you want them to do. So I think that speaks platitudes about his work ethics. And I think he really listens to the person or the client to say, okay, what is it exactly that you want? Because as I might have mentioned that he's done quite a few driveways in our neighborhood, and not 2 of them are the same. Everybody has very specific colors, styles, and perhaps budget too. I mean, I would not hesitate to recommend him for anything. And I think that's evident that we've been so pleased by his work that he's gotten quite a few jobs from this. Or maybe not directly from us, but from other people that have used him. And I think that speaks volumes.